What if the secrets used by FBI hostage negotiators could help you get the best deal in business, sales, and even everyday life? Imagine negotiating not just for million-dollar deals, but for lives. Are you tired of feeling like you're leaving money on the table? Do you dread difficult conversations, whether it's haggling over a price, resolving a conflict at work, or even just getting your kids to agree on bedtime? In this game-changing book, former FBI lead hostage negotiator Chris Voss reveals the psychological tactics that saved lives and how you can use them to win any negotiation. In his groundbreaking book, Never Split the Difference, he unveils field-tested techniques that go beyond traditional negotiation tactics. Discover the power of tactical empathy, calibrated questions, and the art of saying no to unlock better outcomes in any dialogue. These aren't just theories, they're actionable strategies proven in high-stakes situations. Why this book is a must-read. No more splitting the difference, stop losing value in compromises. FBI-tested tactics. Learn how to read emotions, control conversations, and get what you want. Real-world applications. From salary talks to buying a car, these strategies work everywhere. Imagine walking into a negotiation knowing exactly how to steer the conversation, uncover hidden objections, and close deals on your terms. That's the power of Never Split the Difference. Ready to master the art of negotiation? Dive into Never Split the Difference and change the way you communicate forever. 1. Mirroring. Mirroring is the act of repeating the last few, usually 1 to 3, words of what your counterpart has just said. This technique makes the other person feel heard, understood, and encourages them to elaborate further. It's a subtle way to build rapport and gather more information without being confrontational. For example, imagine a friend is upset and says, "I'm just so frustrated with this project at work. It feels like I'm doing everything myself." You could mirror by saying, "Doing everything yourself?" This prompts your friend to explain more about their workload and the lack of support they're experiencing, allowing you to understand the situation better and offer more relevant support. 2. Labeling. Labeling involves verbally acknowledging the other person's emotions. By saying something like, "It seems like you're frustrated," or "It sounds like you're feeling unheard," you validate their feelings and create a more empathetic atmosphere. This can diffuse tension and make them more receptive to your perspective. For example, during a discussion with a family member about household chores, they might say in an irritated tone, "I always end up doing the dishes." You could label their emotion by responding, "It sounds like you're feeling like you carry more than your fair share of the responsibility." This acknowledgement can make them feel understood and open the door for a more constructive conversation about workload distribution. 3. Tactical empathy. Tactical empathy goes beyond simply understanding someone's perspective. It involves understanding their feelings and what it's like to be in their shoes. It's about seeing the world from their point of view and articulating that understanding back to them. This builds trust and can influence their behavior. For example, when dealing with a customer service representative about a faulty product, instead of just stating your issue, you might say, "I understand you probably deal with many complaints every day, and this is just another one. But this product was a significant purchase for me, and it's not working as expected." This demonstrates an understanding of their role while also highlighting the importance of the issue from your perspective, potentially leading to a more favorable resolution. 4. No is the start of the negotiation. Instead of fearing no, view it as an opportunity for clarification and deeper understanding. No often means, "I'm not ready to agree yet, I need more information," or "I don't feel understood." By exploring the reasons behind the no, you can uncover underlying concerns and find solutions that address them. For example, if you ask your partner if they're free to go out on Friday night and they say no, instead of getting discouraged, you could ask, "Okay, what's not working about Friday?" Their no might be because they have a prior commitment, are feeling tired, or have something else in mind. Understanding the reason allows you to propose an alternative that might work for both of you. 5. That's right, the magic words. The goal is to get the other person to say, "That's right," because it signifies that they feel truly understood. It's a powerful moment of connection and agreement on the understanding of the situation. This is achieved through effective listening, mirroring, and labeling. Example: after actively listening to a colleague explain their frustrations with a new project and using mirroring and labeling, it sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed by the tight deadlines and lack of clear direction. If they respond with "That's right," it indicates that you've accurately captured their feelings and perspective. This builds trust and makes them more open to collaborative problem solving. 6. Beware yes, master how. While yes might seem like a positive outcome, it can sometimes be superficial or noncommittal. Focusing on how questions, "How will this work? How do we implement this?" forces the other party to think through the practicalities and potential challenges, leading to more realistic and sustainable agreements. Example: if a friend enthusiastically agrees to help you move on Saturday, instead of just accepting the yes, ask, "How will you be getting here?" or "How much time do you think you'll have to help?" This probes their actual commitment and logistical considerations, preventing potential last-minute cancellations or misunderstandings. 7. The power of silence. Silence can be a powerful tool in negotiation. After making a statement or asking a question, allow for a pause. This gives the other person time to process, consider their response, and potentially reveal more information or make concessions. It can also make them feel the pressure to fill the silence. For example, during a salary negotiation, after stating your desired salary, remain silent. This allows the hiring manager to consider your request without immediate pressure to respond. The silence might prompt them to justify their initial offer or even reconsider it. 8. Anchoring. Anchoring involves making the first offer. This initial offer, even if extreme, can significantly influence the other party's perception of the value and the subsequent negotiation range. It's important to be strategic with your anchor, making it ambitious, but still within the realm of possibility. For example, when selling a used car, doing your research and setting a slightly higher asking price than you're willing to accept acts as an anchor. Potential buyers will likely negotiate down from your initial price, and your anchor influences the final selling price to be closer to your target. 9. The Ackerman Model. The Ackerman Model is a structured approach to making offers and concessions. It typically involves setting your target price, calculating your first offer at 65% of your target price, moving to 85%, then 95% of your target price in subsequent offers, saving your final 5% for a non-monetary throwaway item to show you're at your limit. For example, when negotiating the price of a new appliance, if your target price is $1,000, your offers might progress as follows: $650, then $850, then $950. Your final offer of $1,000 might include asking for free delivery or an extended warranty as the non-monetary concession, signaling that this is your absolute final offer. 10. Identify the black swans. Black swans are the unknown unknowns, the crucial pieces of information that, if uncovered, could significantly alter the negotiation. These are often hidden motivations, constraints, or deadlines that the other party might not readily reveal. Effective negotiators probe for these hidden factors through careful questioning and active listening. Example: when negotiating a business partnership, you might focus heavily on the financial terms. However, a black swan could be that your potential partner is under immense pressure from their investors to finalize a deal by a specific date, regardless of the finer details. Uncovering this hidden deadline could give you significant leverage in the negotiation. You might ask subtle questions like, "What are your key priorities for getting this partnership off the ground?" Or, "What does success look like in the short term for your team?" to try and uncover such hidden pressures. From high-stakes hostage situations to everyday conversations, never split the difference reveals that effective negotiation is less about logic and more about understanding human behavior. Chris Voss teaches us that by employing tactical empathy, active listening, and calibrated questions, we can navigate any negotiation with confidence and clarity. So, what's the biggest takeaway from Never Split the Difference? They're the ones who listen deeply, ask the right questions, and guide the conversation to a win-win. Recap of the 10 game-changing lessons. Active listening. Understand before being understood. Mirroring. Repeat their words to build trust. Labeling. Name emotions to diffuse tension. Mastering no. Let them say no to uncover real objections. Trigger. That's right. Get them to fully agree. Loss aversion. Frame deals as avoiding loss. Calibrated questions. How and what? Make them solve problems for you. Rule of 3. Confirm agreement 3 ways. Adapt to styles, analyst, assertive, or accommodator. Adjust your approach. Find black swans. Discover hidden leverage. Whether you're closing a business deal, discussing a salary raise, or resolving a family dispute, these techniques empower you to connect, influence, and achieve better outcomes. So, what's the first negotiation you'll tackle with these tactics? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing book breakdowns. See you in the next video.